Hey everybody, welcome back. Zary here from Zary's Mobile Gaming. Just wanted to pump out a quick video before I went into work today. Last night I got to level 35, so I unlocked the tower mode. Pretty interesting mode, pretty exciting mode. Just wanted to go over that, give some first impressions and thoughts on it. I know that was one of my main questions. How was it? Can you make gold? What does it give you? How does it work? So just wanted to go over that with everybody here. And just so if you haven't hit 35 yet, you can kind of see what you're dealing with. So I've completed some of the tower mode, haven't completed some of the tower mode, etc. Now, um, over here on your left hand side, it's 12 floors, and it progressively gets harder and harder as it goes up. Now, if you see my mouse cursor here, this middle run, that is your main team. You can take any team you want in there. Doesn't matter. But if you see here, some like nodes 3, floor 6, floor 9, there's 2 other battles you can do on that node for bonus rewards. So, but for those you have to have certain factions you have to take in, and you can only use those characters. So this mode makes you power up other characters, and it makes you develop other teams, which is kind of cool because a lot of hero collector games, you just focus solely on your arena team or what team might be good in a raid, and then everybody else goes to the wayside. So it's kind of neat. The 2 factions that I have seen pop up here on the side are oops. I've had to use, let's see, I've had to use the clans team, and I've also had to use the, not pride, order, I'm sorry, the order team. So those are the 2 teams that I've had to use on those outskirts. Luckily, relatively, my teams are somewhat okay. I don't know how I'm going to do at level 9. I'm not going to show you any gameplay because it works just like the arena. And, you know, the fights can be a little long. So I'm not going to bother showing you one of those there. But inside the tower mode, obviously, you can auto battle it if you want. It resets on a daily basis. You can after you complete battles here, you earn in the top corner here the mystery sapphire. You can use that in the tower shop. Now I have to admit, one of my favorite parts is at this tower shop, the currency they give you, I've already been able to buy a piece today. So I already picked up Mortha here, you know, working on my orc team for the event. But I still have 425 pieces that I can, when this refreshes in 3.5 hours, I can get another Mortha piece if she's there. And I didn't even complete the event yet. You know, I'm only on tier 8. The gold has been very good. I was under 1 million before I started, so from what people have said in my guild is that the gold is right around 500k, so that's pretty substantial per day, so that's a plus. Now, the only drawback I can see to this tower mode is that it is very time consuming. Now, to me that's not a problem because I enjoy playing the game, but it's kind of a double-edged sword. Like, I have to go to work here in a couple minutes, so I can leave this, and I just got to make sure I get as far as I can within 15 hours and 28 minutes. So I have a whole day to complete it. You can back out, you can come in, and things of that nature. You don't have to sit down and play it all at once. But for some people who just like to come in, do a couple battles, and get out, this mode I could see could be very time consuming and could really kind of be an annoyance to them, I guess is the right word. I don't find it that way at all. I like it quite a bit. So That's the tower mode essentially. This is the team I'll be facing in 9, and if I hit battle, again, I'm not going to fight the battle, but it's set up just like arena. I'm using my orcs. Now, if you played a hero corrector before, and anybody who's used to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, it's the same thing as your Galactic War. Now, you fight a battle, and all your turn meter stays, your cooldowns are where they were at, your health and armor, or your health and shield in this game are where they're at. So there's a couple different strategies I know people have used. Some is that they use a lower tier team and then save your upper tier teams for when it gets harder. What I personally like to do, and so far it's worked out well, is I like to start with my best team because, especially if I'm using like the Orc team in Tromgar, it's going to take him a couple battles to get where he can taunt on a regular basis, and I want that. I want that turn meter in there, and then I can manipulate my turn meter and my move set based on what's going on in the battle. So if I'm down to one character, I'm not going to use special abilities. I'm just going to keep doing my basic attacks, and that way I can have all my special abilities off of cooldown and ready to go by the time the next battle comes. So I can go in, I can get that taunt up right away. I can mitigate damage. I can start pumping out my AoEs, and then when I get it down to one or two guys, one or two characters left, I take a step back and see what I can do. Also, what you need to do in this is it's not like the fights are like arena battles, but what I'm trying to get at is that they're not like arena battles because you might want to save that healer for the last person that you kill. And the reason for that being is you take out your damage dealers, you take out your tank. You don't want to leave the top DPS is the last one left simply because he's going to do more damage to you, whereas if you leave the healer, they generally don't attack as strong, and you can use your basics and you can manipulate that turn meter and get your cooldowns reset. So you gotta kind of strategize for who you want. Like with the team I'm facing here, or the way it's gonna go is I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna go right for Rantha, because Rantha is gonna drop her bear. Then we're gonna get a taunt from the tank. So we're gonna have to manipulate that. So I want to try to whittle down like a Rantha who's bear battle poo there. He can change the whole course of a fight when he drops, and then you gotta switch off the turn meter, especially if their tank is off of taunt. So you want to try to manipulate it how you want to play it. So there is some strategy involved to it, and I think it's quite fun. Just wanted to pump out a quick video so you guys could kind of see what tower mode looks like, what you're looking at as far as levels. Now right now I'm a level 35. I'm going up against level 32s, and I'm going into stage 9. So I don't know, I can't speak to how hard it actually gets, but I can say that one of my guild mates here, SS Darkside, she just posted in our Discord server that the last team in her tower was 35k and the best team she had was 30k. So that could give you some perspective. So Darkside's a really good player. She's got a lot of good characters. So and it could be scaling on proportion of your total power. I don't know yet. I got to play with it more, but I just wanted to get this out there so you could see what this mode looks like, see what it entails. Don't go crazy and don't go dropping gear and scrolls and everything on your off teams just so you can get those side missions done. You don't have to do that because those are optional. You can move to the next level without doing those. So you don't. Yes, it's great to get the additional bonuses, but you don't sacrifice your main team or your progress you're working on just to complete tower every day. There's still plenty of Um, plenty of, excuse me, plenty of rewards just from doing the main missions. Some of your rewards that you can receive are, you can get the ability scrolls, you can get blue ability scrolls, you can get the green ones, you can get character stones in here, you get gold. It's just a great mode right now, and it's incorporated at a good time. That's one of the big positives for me, is that if this would have launched at like level 20, it would have been extremely frustrating. But level 35, you're getting from that beginning game to mid game, so your characters are a little more developed. Your roster should be a little bigger. So very well put together in my opinion. Really like it. So if you guys have any ideas or suggestions, or you know how it scales out, leave a comment below. You know, if you like what you're seeing, give me a like, give me a subscribe. I'd appreciate that very much. And you know, just simple. Still working on my runes. Should have that out tonight or tomorrow. Doing a lot of research on that so I can get everybody the best information possible. So that's all I got for everybody today. Everybody have a great Friday. Enjoy your day. Be safe out there.